What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It is Sakaphalos here, and today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Arcane. So as usual, if you guys gonna enjoy it, consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. I really do appreciate your support, but most importantly, you won't miss future episodes or uploads of single player content just like this one. So thank you so much for doing so, or if you've already done it. And with that being said, let's get this one started. Now here we are in the game. We are currently in the Anguish Cells area of the game. We've pretty much completed this area right here, and of course we've unlocked the doorway to the Relic halls up top. So that is the next area that we have to go ahead and explore, I guess. So let's just go ahead and head up and see what happens.
He called me a peasant. This pampered king doesn't know how things work in Bilgewater. The blood I've spilt, everything I've lost, he has no idea.
I have earned my throne too.
What? Waking up from your snooze, are you?
I see you now, Gangplank. You are a man of destiny. Release me from this sword. We can seek our destinies together. My queen, and your kingdom.
I'm no fool. I'll summon you when the time is right.
When that demon Thresh tells you to. That amulet you carry. Put aside such tricks. Let us rule as one, with my queen by our side.
Your queen is dead. Through this amulet, you will serve me.
Did Thresh tell you that?
I don't need to argue with some long-dead king. I have my triumphant return to plan. There's that demon waiting anyway.
My queen, this fool cannot stand between us. I shall crush his soul like an egg beneath my boot, and return to you.
Okay, so looks like we are back, and looks like the forces of evil are still gathering in the dark. So Gangplank, Thresh, and Viego there are actually, kind of collaborating, concocting some sort of scheme. So it looks like Viego grows a bit where, is trying to manipulate Gangplank there, and Gangplank is getting a bit frustrated with the lack of action, possibly. Thresh, of course, is also another manipulator, and, it's kind of interesting how things are going to be playing out. But for now, we're just going to have to traverse through this area. I see an enemy over here, so let's just quickly pull him here towards us, if we can, of course. And of course, we missed the shot. But it's fine. I think we'll just have to deal with them at full health. Not that ideal, but it's alright. Okay, we start here with Ari, so I think what I'd like to do is let's do an Orb of Deception on, I think, the Fear Eater, because this composition looks a bit concerning, to say the least. Fear Eater, Mistwalker, Shieldbearer, and Warlock. Warlock isn't too big of a problem. I think these two are, potential threats, the Fear Eater and the Shieldbearer. Of the two, however, I think Fear Eater is the biggest threat because it can apply a lot of stacks of terror. So taking that into consideration, I think we'll do Orb of Deception, and I think we should target the Fear Eater first. Or actually no, let's do a debilitating orb, get some of the the debuffs on him, which could be useful. Okay. 2 stacks of Ignite, a stack of Bleed, and a stack of Poison. Now we have our second turn with Braum, I should say. Let's go ahead and do an Unbreakable so that he draws damage. Let's also do a Defend just to mitigate some of that, just to, block some damage essentially. Alright, let's do a Carve here with Pike also to the Fear Eater. Sunder, Bleed, and Poison. He's taking a lot of damage here, which is very, very good. Okay, I think we can leave him to his debuffs essentially. Those debuffs should...
It's gold, promised never cold.
Maybe put on a little bit more clothing there, big fella. But yeah, we are gonna go ahead and I think focus on the other two enemies first. The Fear Eater should be able to succumb to its debuffs there. So I think what I like to do is we'll get a debilitating orb on the Shield Bearer. And we'll do another defend here with Braum.
You're always there for me.
Okay, it's got a damage shield on the Fear Eater there, but I think it should be fine. Let's get a carve on the Shield Bearer as well. Okay, bleed and poison. Cool. You know, until now, I still don't know what the Driven by Fear does. I think what I'd like to do is we'll take the chance to check out what it does. Driven by Fear. I still don't know what the hell it does, honestly. Increases haste by 2% per stack, lasts until the end of the battle. Okay, so this is a bit of a problem, I think, by 2% per stack. It has about 6 stacks, so 6 times 2 is about 12, I think. So, yeah, a bit concerning, but I think it should be fine. Let's do a Orb of Deception here, and I think we should start focusing on the Warlock as well. It has a damage shield up, which could be a bit scary. Right, just to double check. It has a damage shield up for some reason. I think it's possibly because of the magic shell, I think. I really don't know where the hell did that, that shield come from. Yeah, I don't know. There's about 489 bonus health. a bit weird. But it's okay. I think what I like to do is, because the Shield Bearer is targeting Braum, so if we do any damage to it, it's gonna kick back some damage to Braum, which isn't too great. The Fear Eater should succumb to its wounds, I think. So in the meantime, how many turns does the Fear Eater have of its debuffs? Ignite, bleed, and poison. About one more turn. I think what I like to do here is I think we'll focus on the Mistwalker Warlock. So let's get a debilitating orb on him. Let's do another defend on Braum.
Thanks, Braum.
Give me a throat.
Let's get a carve on this guy as well.
Scratched off.
Alright, we have a lot of overcharge here. We could potentially use some of our abilities moving forward, which is good. Let's do Orb of Deception here on this guy. No, actually on the Shield Bearer. I think that'll be better.
Spirits can still be smashed.
No, I think Bone Skewer on the Shield Bearer, and Warlock will take more damage because it has the Magic Sunder, I think. It has the Magic Sunder, right? Just to double check. Yeah, it does have the Magic Sunder. Okay, so we will do a Orb of Deception on the Warlock here.
Just getting started.
Ideally, what I'm doing is I'm trying to keep the Fear Eater alive so that, we could do Pike's ultimate and kill everyone, in one fell swoop. Braum has some overcharge here. And at the same time, I think what I like to do is we'll try a Winter's Bite Power. Try to dispel the Shield Bearer. No, I think Pike's ultimate would be... Pike's critical here would be better. Pike's Bone Skewer on the bleeding target. That'll be much better, I think. Okay, in that sense, we'll do a Winter's Bite Power, and I think we'll focus on the Warlock. Yeah.
Let me show you.
It's gonna get the shielding bonus here, so there's really no way of blocking that. There's really no way of countering that by going earlier. Even if we went earlier, the only good thing was that Braum would get the shield bonus. Not too great, but that's fine. Let's do a Bone Skewer here, and I think we'll target this guy. Guaranteed crit on a bleeding target. Reduce all damage taken by 20%. Casting an ability. I think we'll do normal. I'm gonna anticipate it's gonna cast a Ray Shield or something.
Are you supposed to be...
If it does cast a Ray Shield, it's gonna block some damage taken. But in order to dispel the Ray Shield, we need to do power. But I'm worried that will kill him, so I think what I'll do here is, I think we'll just get a... Or maybe we should do it to the Warlock. I think that'll be much better. The Warlock has about 2254 health, 489, what is it? 489 shield here as well. It has a Sunder, which will increase its damage taken by 20%. Okay, I think we target a Warlock here with a Bone Skewer. That's much better. Oh god. It does too much damage. It does too much damage. Pyke is absolutely beefed up right now. He's absolutely juiced up right now because of his, his setup, his gear and stuff. So, yeah, I set him for extreme damage, I would say, and that's essentially melting through the enemies, which is kind of good, but at the same time, it's messing up our ability to get double kills. But it's okay. Triple kill. But, the triple kill is gone. We could still try to get the double. So what I'll do is, I think I'll do an Orb of Deception here, and I think we'll focus on the... Let's target a Shield Bearer. It's okay, it's okay. Brom needs to stop taunting again. I think. That's important. Because Pyke's ultimate I don't think is enough to kill them here, to be honest. I don't think it's enough.
The deep beckons.
Just to check how much does Pyke's ultimate does. 2381. 214 plus 681, that's about 800. 890 to be precise. We'll go with 900. We'll just round that off. So 900 there. 1576, that's another, I think, about 24,000. So yeah, that's definitely not enough with it to the depths. Taking that into consideration, I think we just do a straight up carve here. And I think we target the Spear Eater.
Never dulls.
Okay, I'm actually worried this might kill him. Hopefully not. Because this should set up the ultimate first real nicely. I'm not gonna do Ari's Essence Shatter. I know she could potentially heal up our guys here, but I don't want to do that. So I think I'll just cast a Spirit Men, and we'll heal herself up, and potentially, we don't have enough Essence Death either, which is a bit unfortunate as well. Okay, it's okay. I think what we'll do is we'll just heal up Brom then, because Brom is the one taking damage first.
You are more kind than you know.
Okay, we have ultimate here with Pyke, and we will get our double kill, which is very nice. Let's just do a defend. Okay. This is perfect. Ultimate, to the depths, double kill. Very, very nice. Double kill, overcharge only, 450 XP, 75 across the board. I think that's kind of close. I'm happy with that. Okay, so that's pretty much done. Let me just check out this map here first. This looks like a massive area, I think. And in fact, it is a massive area. We have a chest here, and we have a couple of chests over this side, as well as quite a few chests over here. Now, I'm not sure where we have to go, but I think what I like to do is let's check out this door first. Let's use the amulet. Can we unlock this door? We cannot unlock this door. We need a more powerful ward or something. Okay, let's leave that for now. Let's head back down towards this side, the Library of Agony, and see what happens. Because that's where we have to go anyway. I don't think I want to explore this place because, we're kind of, pressed for time, I would say. We've spent too much time in Thresher's Dungeon here, so I would like to, progress the story. Okay, so let's just go ahead and head to the Library of Agony and see what happens. Okay, so looks like we've encountered some sort of device. Let's read what it says. A device in the center of this room spins with irregular periods that are almost hypnotic. An old, ominous voice speaks. Unwelcome guests, state your affair, it says. Okay, let's ask him who is it. Who are you? You may call me Amon. You no need to introduce yourselves, I already know all about you. The goings on of the lower levels always reach me. What do you ask? If you won't help us, why don't you attack and stop us? Thresh did not fancy me slaughtering his toys prematurely, so I agreed to stop. You are mortal, you will perish soon enough. And besides, I have seen the threats ahead. I think this is a bit of a misspell here. It should be threats, I think. Threats, not Theads. Not really sure, but yeah. I have seen the threats ahead for you. Death is in your wake and it delights me. Are you trapped in that device? Trapped is such a narrow view of looking at it. This is merely where I currently reside. Are you trapped in the material plane then? I am here now and later I will not be. I can leave, but it entertains me to stay. That all could change in, what's a term you use? In a heartbeat. Sounds very edgy to be fair, this this prism here. Let's ask him if he serves trash. Again with the narrow view. Does the air serve your lungs? Do you serve the trees that breathe it back? No, they exist in the same space and are bound by laws agnostic to their desires. The simple models in your mind that you project onto every being you meet, needing everything to fit, are tiresome. Sounds like he's fun at parties. Do you control that gate? No, I do not control that gate. I control who enters and leaves through that gate. What's in the upper levels? Doesn't matter, you'll never see it. It would be like describing to a fly what happens in the book. There is no point. Well, he sounds like a friendly fellow. We're gonna have to try to find a way to the upper levels or something. I'm gonna assume it's not this way. I'm gonna assume it should be this way. Past here. Let me just take a look and see what the upper levels are. So, yeah, this is where the upper levels are. Okay. I don't know where the hell are we supposed to go. We have an area here called the Despoiled Study, and we have a couple of small areas, say a chest, as well as this this segment here. I tell you what, we are about 18 minutes in, and that's about our usual runtime. I think what I'd like to do is let's check out this side here first before we end the video and see what happens. If there is an enemy, we could potentially fight him here and leave that for later. And actually, that looks like there's something over there. And he looks like rather docile. He looks rather docile. He doesn't look like he's seen us yet. Yeah, let's see if he's an enemy. Apparently not. Can we interact with him? Please, no more. Let me rest. Give me rest. We do not serve Thresh. You're not with him. Yes, I see that now. Do you know anything about the entity outside your room? I think that's about the prism. Let's ask him what he knows. The gatekeeper, Amon. Ornery fellow. But a demon's power comes from its name, or rather, ignorance of its name. If you know the true name of a demon, you can gain control of it, can command it. But he has kept it from us. I doubt even Thresh knows his name. There may be a way, however. I can commune with my signifier mentor, who had passed to the spirit realm before the ruination. You may have access to such knowledge. How do we commune with your mentor? I've lost the words of the communion over the years, so a prayer book is one. A monk must breathe a special incense for their words to carry over to the spirit realm. And last, a heavenly bell to end the prayer must be rung. Oh, the heavenly bell! We got the heavenly bell in a couple episodes back. I think we just went ahead and investigated the place, and we somehow got the heavenly bell, which is kind of cool. Okay, so that saves us some time. Where do we find the things you need? Let's see what you need. There must be a prayer book in Thresh's collection somewhere. You didn't need to you need not travel all the way up to his library for it. I've smelt incense from a brazier nearby. It carries a tinge of the spirit well within it. That is all. Return when you have what I need. Okay, I tell you what. This looks like a very big, undertaking in itself, and I'm not sure we have enough time to do all that. And we also have a couple of questions that we could potentially ask him if I show you here. So, I think what I like to do is, since we're about 20 minutes into this episode already, let's go ahead and just leave that for the next episode, and we will take a look at all of that, in the next episode to come. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Ruin King, and if you did, consider liking this video as well as subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate your support, but most importantly, you won't miss future episodes or uploads of single player content just like this one here on my channel. So thank you so much for doing so, or if you've already done it. And with that being said, this is Kevlo signing off. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for spending your time with me. Hopefully I catch you all in the next episode. Goodbye.